Hi, second graders. Today we are doing the deep dive for Module 3, Lesson 28. You will need your blue book and a pencil. Let's take a look at the word field worker. I'm going to rewrite this word without a hyphen. We have field worker. What do you notice about this word? Yeah, there are two words, field and worker. We call this a compound word. We have done deep dives about compound words before, and this one will be very similar to the other ones we have done. So with the word field worker, I'm going to sketch a picture of a field. Here's my field. Got rows to plant and a worker. Here's a person. They're going to be wearing one of those hats that they wear when they are working. Field and worker. Then field worker together might look like someone in a field. I'll draw them with like a rake or something. Standing in a field, working. So field worker would be a worker in a field, someone who works in a field. In separate is never equal, we have a sentence that uses the word field worker on page 5. So I'm going to read it to you. Her father, Gonzalo Mendez, had labored for years as a field worker, picking grapes and oranges. What do you think labored means? Her father, Gonzalo Mendez, had labored for years as a field worker. Yeah, labored means he worked. He worked for how many years? Oh, just many years. Many years as a field worker. Today, we are going to look at handout 28B in your blue book. Turn your book to page 28B. Pause the video if you need more time. On this page, we are going to determine the definition of the underlined words in the following sentences from and about separate is never equal. Starting with number 1. One day, a truck driver overheard Mr. Mendez trying to convince a worker to sign his petition. We are looking at the word overheard. We have the word over, and we have the word heard. Overheard. What could that mean? Yeah, it's to hear over someone else. So there might be a lot of other noises going on, but you overhear another conversation. The next one. There was a playground with monkey bars and a red swing. Here, let's break it apart into our two words. So we had overheard. Now we have playground. Play, like running around having fun. Ground, it's like the dirt or the grass that we walk on. There was a playground, so a ground where you play with monkey bars and a red swing. Number 3, the Mendez victory made the newspaper headlines. We have head and lines. Head meaning the top, and then we have lines of words or sentences. So headlines would be the top of all of the words in a newspaper. Our next sentence is he was a businessman and he was used to dealing with people. We have business and man. A man who does business. Number 5, Sylvia's family sat in the courtroom and listened to the judge. We have court plus room equals courtroom, a room where they have court. Sylvia made friends with her classmates at Westminster School. Class plus mates equals classmates. Mates are like people or friends in their class. You're going to choose one compound word and write how you determined its meaning. So I might just start with the first one. I'll choose overheard. I determined its meaning by looking at the smaller words. Or maybe I drew a sketch of both of the words to help me determine what it means. If it's in a sentence, I can look around the word to help me decide what it means. You don't have to choose number one. You can pick any of the words and then write down how you know what it means. Don't forget to take a picture of handout 28B when you're done and put it